Welcome to Enigma, the DVD magazine created exclusively for magicians. We're back with more interviews, tours, conventions, and of course, the magic school. Let's sneak a peek. So then you decided to improve it with using plastic.
You know, the color changing.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
This was the main idea, but not to sell, for me, for my act. Because I was doing it with a metal paint.
I have to laugh, not for sale, but you've sold what, about 400,000 of them so far.
This is an accident.
These hands all have one good card, one ace. I have to switch out one of these 4 cards for the ace and replace it with an indifferent card. Looks a little something like this. That's the first one. Gone. Watch the second one. We start out with 4 cards. The object is to get that good card out of somebody else's hand, switch it for a lesser card so that it's gone a second time. And the third one happens even faster, absolutely gone. Where there was just 1 ace before, there's now 1, 2, 3, and 4 aces.
So you not only design illusions, but you design the whole show.
Exactly. We designed the whole show. I mean, it could either be a custom illusion, custom for you, not something that everyone else has. You know, everything's, you know, strictly the way you want it, or it can be an entire show. We can magnify having from just one illusion to designing the entire show. If it has to go even down to the words, everything, music, if you want us to design every piece that's in the show, we can create everything. Either you can help us create it, we can create it with you, create it for you, however you want.
And so when you were told Las Vegas, you looked it up on a map to find out where it was. And we found it, and I went there. It was terrific. Really nice.
Did you, was that the beginning of the Bird Act then? Were you doing a Bird Act?
I went there because I did the Bird Act, because it was different. And I was doing the Bird Act prior to that, but that was my first, I'd say first real big professional engagement, although it was a little bitty town.
How old were you?
17.
17. Did they let you gamble?
Yeah, they didn't care as long as you left your money.
And you know, another thing about having it in March over here, that's the off season, and the motel and hotel rates are very, very reasonable. You know, you can get motel rooms very, very cheaply here.
So this was the idea of tying those wizarding shows that you might do before a Harry Potter movie or book release or at one of those bookstores. And this is Diagon Alley. And you can decorate it up a little bit, something like this, and cut out this square and paste it on the opposite side of the board. So when he taps on that brick, you say, well, I can't see it from your side because you must be muggles. But muggles are non-wizards. So this way you look at it from the other side, and that way the muggles can see it, and they'll see that opening to Diagon Alley.
Do you still perform for the lay public?
Oh yeah, I do a lot of that, and people ask me about how much I practice, and my practice anymore comes from going out and performing. You know, you don't.
Oh, I see.
You know, learn a new trick. You practice, but when I'm out there performing for lay people, I'm doing the same stuff right now that I've been doing for 35, 40 years. I mean, literally. So the practice has come over the years and out there doing it.
How long have you been open for business?
Probably around 25 years.
No kidding.
Yeah, we go way back.
What changes have you seen in magic over the years?
Well, when you and I were coming up, Chuck, everybody had to have a change bag, a dove pan.
Working as an illusionist and making a living, and of course everyone's definition of a comfortable living is going to be different, but you know, if you want to make comparable income to let's say a teacher or a doctor even, you know, if you're going to go to the real world and say this is what I do, this is all that I do, you have to work constantly. Me doing the illusion show, I find that higher end theme parks, casinos, and corporate is what we need to do to maintain that.
The front leading edge contacts, that's where most of the sound makes place. And you've got a large break right there. Now, all you do is take everything below the brake. Remember the double undercut? Cut one packet, cut another packet, and the 7 of diamonds is controlled to the top. There's the 7 of diamonds. Swing cut. Put together. Hold your brake. Cut, cut, and the 7 of diamonds is retained on top.
You can find out even more at our website, so check us out. Enigma, the DVD, covering magic from every angle.